The general commands, the body commands, are the following: breathing, bouncing, elbows, movement. So take your pencil, and I want you to write down on the swan, just write down big capital letters going down. B, under it. B, under it. E, under it. M. So when you look at it from the top to the bottom, it looks like BBEM, or as we call it in my studio, BBEM. Now, next to the capital letters, finish the word. First B, it goes for breathing. Second B, the B below it, goes for bouncing. Third letter is E, capital E, goes for elbows. And below elbows, the final one is M for movement. All four are mandatory at all time. And these are all mandatory just to become human, not just a good cellist. Anything you do in life, if you want to be productive, you give a public speech, you go to an interview for a job, you want to feel comfortable, you want to make sure that you're able to breathe in and out. You want to make sure that your body is bouncy, you can go up and down without being stiff. You want to make sure at all times that your elbows are planted down, they're not up like a bird. And you want to make sure that your body is movable, it's reactive. So any movement that you do with the body, we talked about it, for instance, the bow movement, how we react with our body to it. So in any given second when we play, all four elements are crucial. Now guys, for me it's so important that I even tattooed it on my hands. As you can see, this is what I call the cellist DNA. BBEM. I so much believe in it that in a concert, I think about like the way I went. I actually went all the way and tattooed it on my left hand. So when I play and I'm nervous, I actually think of BBEM. I go through the list, which we're going to do now with the swan, and I make sure, can I breathe through my mouth? Can I bounce? Where are my elbows? And finally, is my body reacting? And go back and forth through the list all the time. All the time. So I have 8 commands basically that I have to take care of all the time. The local commands, pitch, lift, shift, and cross, and the body, the system. Am I able to breathe freely through my mouth? Am I able to bounce, to drop my elbows, and to move? Now, the way we practice it with a swan, we're going to take a letter per bar. So you can take your pencil now and write above the first bar, B. Above the second bar, B. Above the third bar, E. Above the fourth bar of playing, the fourth bar of playing, which is the fifth bar, M. And so on. And what we're going to do, we're going to categorize our playing so we take care of one command at a time. Eventually, all of us should have all the commands floating all the time. But for now, it looks like this. One note per bow, and we do this. We start playing, and when we feel comfortable, we say the word. So we do this. Breathing. Bouncing. So when I say the word, it's not just to say it, I actually do it back and forth all through the bar that I'm commanding that command. So when I say breathing, I breathe in and out through the first bar of playing. When I say bouncing, I bounce back and forth while I play the second bar of playing. When I say elbows in the third bar, I think only of my elbows. And finally, body movement. So I went through all four. So when I play the first four bars and I actually think of all four, it looks like this. And my body is fully 100% involved in the music making, in the sound making. So let's try it now. We're going to play one note per whole bow. And we're going to verbalize by bar BBEM. Okay? Do it with me. Once you say the command, your body should follow it by actually doing it back and forth. Let's go. And breathing. Breathe back and forth. Bouncing. Elbows. Body movement. And now the next bar is back to breathing. Still breathing. Don't forget the cross. Bouncing. Shift and elbows. Lift. Elbows. Shift. Elbows, elbows. Shift. Movement. Good. Now you start looking like humans, incorporating the cello into human natural movement. Bravo. Great. Of course, you can apply it to all the other pieces.